I've been in here for 17 years. 17 years of watching the same gray walls, the same steel door, the same flickering light above my head. And every night when the lights go out, I can still smell the streets, hot asphalt, cheap weed, and blood. You want to know how I ended up here? All right, let me tell you. But don't get it twisted. This ain't some story about glory or loyalty. This is a story about how the streets eat you alive. I grew up in a neighborhood where red wasn't just a color, it was survival. You either ran with the Bloods or you ran from them, and nobody ran far. My mom's worked 2 jobs, my pops was gone before I learned to shave. By 12, I was already hanging out with older kids on the block. They had money, cars, respect. And when they flashed that red bandana, man, it looked like power. I wanted that. So I earned it. The first time they jumped me in, I was 14. 6 guys, 2 minutes. No questions, no mercy. When it was over, my nose was broken, my ribs felt like glass, but they hugged me. They said, "You family now." That word, family, meant everything until I learned what it really cost. The 90s were wild. Crack was everywhere. Crips were on every corner, wearing blue like they owned the world. Every day was war. Gunshots, sirens, police raids. We tagged walls, we claimed blocks, we moved weight. It wasn't about money anymore, it was about pride. One of my boys, Rico, used to say, "Ain't no peace until one side disappears." And we believed that. We lived that. But you know what nobody tells you? When you start pulling triggers, the line between enemy and brother fades fast. I remember one night, summer, hot as hell. We got word some Crips were hanging near our spot. We rolled up, 5 deep, red flags out, ready to make a statement. Things went wrong, fast. I fired first, didn't even see who I hit. When the dust settled, one of ours was down. Rico, the same kid who taught me how to load a gun. I still see his face sometimes. Eyes open, mouth trying to say something. Nothing came out. After that night, something in me broke. But you can't show weakness in this life. You swallow it, bury it deep. So I kept going, selling, fighting, hiding from cops, from rivals, from myself. Every arrest felt like a pit stop. Every funeral felt like routine. Then one night, it all caught up to me. We were doing a deal behind a liquor store. Easy money, nothing new. But the feds had been watching us for months. When the sirens hit, everyone ran. I froze. Maybe part of me wanted it to end. Next thing I know, I'm on the ground, facing the dirt, hands behind my head. 17 years. That's how long I've had to think about every choice, every bullet, every life we ruined, ours included. You know, people on the outside still talk about gangs like it's about power, loyalty, or respect, but it's really about pain. It's kids trying to build families out of ashes. It's fathers missing from homes, mothers too tired to fight anymore. We wanted to belong to something, even if that something destroyed us. Sometimes young cats write to me. They say, "Yo, OG, I want to be like you." I tell them, you don't. You don't want this life. You think it's about colors, cars, chains, but it's really about funerals, prison meals, and regret. Real Bloods don't die heroes. They just die. I ain't asking for forgiveness. I just want someone to hear me. If one kid out there listens and decides to walk away before it's too late, maybe Rico didn't die for nothing. So if you watching this, if you thinking about putting on that flag, ask yourself one question. Who's gonna visit your mom when you gone? This is my story. This is what the streets made me. And if you think it can't happen to you, you already next.